All right. So, hey guys. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, Real Talk Recovery, where we talk about recovery from addiction and I share my life with you. My name is Nicole and I am a recovery. And tonight is our regularly scheduled Friday night live stream. Oh, Zephyr Medical Group, Nicole speaking. How may I help you? Hey, girl, what's up? Mm hmm. Mm hmm. Uh huh. Mm hmm. Okay. Will you do me a favor? Will you text me over your pharmacy, the pharmacy phone number, and the address? And I'm going to send it over to it's we have like a group chat, so that way if it hasn't been called in, they can do it right now. But and I'll call Andrea too right now. Okay. Yes, and then also send me your prescription, like what the amount is that you're taking. Like if it's 1 8 milligram twice a day. What I'm saying? That way I have all the information and I can send it all in one spot. Okay? You're welcome. Don't worry. We'll get it taken care of. All right. Hey, y'all. Sorry about that. Hold on just a second. Hey, guys. I'm so happy to be here. I'm ready to come on and have a good time. And let's talk. So I have been getting so inspired, y'all. So I've been watching a lot of videos on TikTok with these other people that are in recovery. Hey, Brian. And I was watching a video the other night. Y'all like my new earrings? I got some new earrings. I hope you like them. So I was watching a video the other night, and there was this girl, and she made a video, and she was like, this is what she said. She said, I was on Suboxone for 2 years, and then I got sober for real. And I thought, wow, that's just like what we deal with every day. People that are on maintenance medication, that's how a lot of people feel. They feel like we don't deserve to be recognized in our recovery. And I kind of had a little bit of, I didn't have a meltdown, but I kind of put my feelings out there about Arkansas's whole program here for peer support on my Facebook last night, because so many people were reaching out to me and asking me like, why aren't you a peer? Why aren't you a peer? And it's because Arkansas doesn't allow people who are on maintenance medication to be peer support specialists. And so that's why I'm not a peer in Arkansas. That's why I'm not one. And so that's a lot of people had been asking me that. Well, I thought, one of the things that we're all supposed to be working towards in the recovery community is non-judgment, you know, non-judgment and bringing each other together and holding each other up, helping each other, lifting each other up. Hey, Andrea. And so, hey, girl, what's up, Dean? It makes me sad when I hear people that I look up to that are also in recovery, that I like looked up to them, right? These are like other recovering addicts who, I know I shouldn't put anybody on a pedestal, but it's like they are a voice. Like, okay, you know how you guys watch my channel? Hey, Mark. Um, you know how you guys watch my channel and you guys kind of look up to me a little bit? And I tell you not to, because I'm just human, but we do that. It's like human nature, right? To kind of look up to somebody, right? I do that with other people that are in recovery also. And this person that I looked up to, I reached out to them to ask them, can you help me with this whole peer specialist thing? And that's when he told me, he was like, Nikki, you're still in treatment. You're not in recovery yet. And I was just like, what? So it just made me realize how far behind we are here in Arkansas and how much farther we have to go to stop the stigma surrounding maintenance medication. And so Anyway, it is what it is. I'm not going to stop doing what I'm doing. We're not going to stop what we're doing here on Real Talk Recovery. We are going to continue doing the damn thing and helping people no matter what pathway to recovery they choose. And I think that's really important. That is why I love Mara, you guys. What's up, Sean? How you doing? I haven't seen you in forever. Hey, Coil. Thanks, you guys. Come on in. Come on in, y'all. So we're going to keep doing what we're doing. We're going to keep our all-inclusive, non-judgmental recovery support over here. We're going to keep supporting people like in Mara, like we do, because y'all know I love Mara. I think it's an amazing program. I wish that I had been the one who created it, but I wasn't. So we're going to keep doing that. Hold on, y'all. How about her prescription? Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. So that's what we're going to keep doing over here. Now, hold on just a second. Let me let people know that I'm live over here. Hey guys, what's up? It's Nicole. So I wanted to let y'all know that I'm live over on my YouTube channel, Real Talk Recovery. So come hang out with us. We're going to be chopping it up. It's non-judgmental, all-inclusive recovery support, and I think you'll really enjoy it. So come on over. You like my earrings? I feel like I look odd because I haven't wore earrings in such a long time, you guys. I feel like they look funny on me. Yes, you can text me on that number, Mark. Okay, hold on, y'all. I need to call Dr. B, y'all. Hold on just a second. My dogs are going wild, y'all. You can absolutely text me on that number. And you guys, if you text me on that number and I don't respond to you right away, it's because that number, I don't get a notification. And so I have to check it, just so y'all know. But I'm pretty good about checking it at least once or twice a day. Hey, y'all, it's April APTV. 400 days clean today. Heather Nicole. Oh, what's up? Rainy, did you change your name on here again? Okay, I'm going to wear them from now on, y'all. So I wanted to let y'all. Okay, so let's talk about, let me get the Mara stuff out. Okay. Oh my God. My eye is just so bad, y'all. Y'all come on in, everybody. Come on in. Oh, man. Hey, you're new here and you already love it. Well, welcome to the family. You're going to love it. We just kick it, man. We're just here to, here's the thing, you guys. All right. So I got a little off track with Real Talk Recovery because I was getting a little, I was getting a little discouraged because I was running into some negativity. I was also going through a really hard time in my personal life. Okay. Y'all know I'm always going to keep it 100 with y'all. I'm always going to be transparent with you guys. And my husband has really been struggling with his sobriety. I'm not going to go into detail because it's his story to tell. And I'm really hoping that he will get more serious about his recovery and come on and share that story with you guys one day. But I'll share with you guys what has happened and what I've been experiencing because of his choices. So it was probably about 3 or 4 weeks ago that I noticed he was just being really erratic and he was coming home later than he was supposed to from work. And he was leaving really early and going into work early. And so One of the things that I have not done yet is I haven't gotten our Regions Bank app hooked up to my phone. So I don't get notifications like when we make a purchase or when money's taken out of the bank, but he does. He has it hooked up on his phone. And we have a joint bank account, and then I have my own savings account. So that's my bad, right? Hey, Chad. So, no, it's not my bad. It's not my bad because I should be able to trust him, right? That's how it should be in a relationship. And that's how it started out. Let me make that completely clear. When me and my husband got sober, we got sober together. In 2015, we got sober together and we worked our asses off to get our son back. We worked our asses off to get our son back. And we got our son back. Bam! Just like that. 10 months and we got our son back, right? In the first 2 years that we got our son back, it was amazing. My husband was doing everything he was supposed to do. He was going to meetings with me. He had a sponsor. He was praying. We were doing gratitude lists in the morning and meditations in the morning. We were working together on our sobriety. And then my husband's dad passed away. And it was out of nowhere. It was suddenly. My mother-in-law was watching my son, and Neil's dad, Alan, had been sick with this like kind of like coughish flu thing, right? And he was coughing out of the house, and all of a sudden he started having a heart attack. And he started throwing up. And so my mother-in-law called 911. And they went, and the ambulance came, and Neil's dad had a massive heart attack, and he didn't ever come back from it. We went to the hospital, and he was in the bed, and it looked like he was alive because they had him hooked up to all those things that make you breathe, you know? And so when you walk up to him, I will never forget it because he was breathing, or the machines were breathing for him. And I was like, Alan, you better wake up. You better quit playing around with us. And I was yelling at him and telling him that he needed to wake up because one of the relationship that I had with my father-in-law is that he loved me more than anything. And he always told me how much Neil loved me and how he was so happy that we were sober together and that we got our lives together, right? That was one thing that they were so proud of us, you know. And me and my husband, when we met, we got together in 2012, and we were like oil or gas and fire, gasoline and fire. Like we would get together, and when we would get high, it was all bets were off. It was we were going down through there, you know. And we were getting high, and we would lie, we would cheat, we would pull guns on folks, we would do all kinds of crazy shit, you know. And Neil's parents had to sit there and watch us do that shit because we lived here with them a lot, you know. And so my mom and dad were in New York because my mom and dad had had enough of my shit long time ago. So they escaped. They jumped ship and ran to New York. And so when Neil's dad passed away, that was like the only person that my husband talked to besides me. He didn't have any friends or anything like that, really. Because when we got sober, we had so many friends when we were using drugs. We had so many people that we hung out with, you guys. We were like social butterflies. We were never at this house. We were always gone. We were always at somebody else's house, or we were always somewhere doing something, right? But when we got sober, me and my husband really struggled because, and this happens to so many people, so that's why I'm sharing it with you guys, because I know y'all know what I'm talking about. We just we're trying to stay sober so hard that we just didn't do anything. I locked myself in this house. I started a YouTube channel and I started going online. I just came online all the time. And my husband was working and like providing for our family, you know, and I was working part-time. So I was at the house with our son a lot. Well, after Neil's dad passed away, he started to slip. He started to have these little slips, right? Where like he would pick up and do Xanax like for one day, and he would come home and I would realize it that he was under the influence, and then he wouldn't do it again for like 6 months. And that happened a couple times. And then it happened where he was slipping on like cocaine, and then he would take a bunch of money out of our account. And the only reason I would know was because I would ask him, and he would tell me how much he spent, and then he would show me, you know. And so that happened a couple times. Well, just recently here in the last year or so, I just been noticing that he has just been really, really struggling to go to sleep and stuff at night. And I think he was like 70 years old. He had just turned 70, I think. He was 70, yeah. But it started getting to the point, you guys, where he was kind of like not sleeping like at night. He was sleeping, but he was having problems getting to sleep. And so one day, this y'all know because I've talked about it here. One day I was looking around the house, and I went to the garage, and I don't know what I was going through the garage for, but I was looking for some stuff, digging around, and I found all these bottles of over-the-counter sleep medication. All these bottles, like 6, 7 bottles of empty sleep medication.
I'm hungry.
Boy, you just had tacos.
Well, I didn't like. Well,
You just had tacos.
I mean, I'm hangry.
You're hangry?
Yeah.
You mean you're hungry and angry? You can come say hi to everybody. I'm on YouTube, not TikTok.
You're on TikTok?
I'm on YouTube. You want to come say hi?
You're on TikTok.
Come say hi.
You're on YouTube, not
YouTube.
YouTube.
I'm on YouTube. You want to come say hi? Come on. They all know. You know who these people are. Come on.
Wait, who are they?
It's the channel.
Who are they?
Say what's up, y'all.
What's up, y'all? Or I will kill you in the middle of the night.
Anyway, so what was I saying?
Fart.
Oh, the sleeping pills, the sleep aids. Hey, Terry.
No.
So I'm like, find all these empty bottles of sleep aids, and I'm like, what is going on here? And so I asked him, I said, what is up with all these bottles of sleep aids, you know? And he was just like, I can't sleep at night. And I didn't want to tell you that I was taking those sleeping pills, because I didn't want you to be mad. Because he knows how I am, y'all. Like I this is how I am. If you take Benadryl, you're relapsing. Okay?
To you?
Yes, it's serious. Like you can't take that kind of stuff. It's not good for you.
I'm 3 years old.
Yeah, you can't take that kind of stuff either.
What did you say? Yeah, I'm 3 years old.
You're 6 years old.
I'm 74 years old.
And we don't overtake medication because it's bad for us.
6 is almost to 16 since you're 6. And
No, you got 10 years to 16. Just stop trying to speed it up.
you go 6, 16.
Stop trying to speed it up,
You
sir.
go 12, 47, 9, 2.
What's 40 plus 40?
Wait, what?
40?
Oh, 80.
What's 30 plus 30?
60.
What's 9 plus 10?
Fart.
Fart! What's 9 plus 10?
Fart. What? 2. 2.
Oh, don't do that! They can see you.
Stop.
Okay, you want to say bye to everybody?
Bye, butthole.
Bye, buttholes. Okay. What are you going to be for Halloween tomorrow?
Skull Trooper.
A skull trooper? What's a skull trooper?
It's just a skeleton.
Oh, okay. Is it from like Fortnite?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Do you want to go get your outfit on? You can show everybody? Okay, go get it.
Wait, can I be doing it emote in Fortnite?
Yes. Okay, so let me keep telling y'all. I'm sorry. Now listen, you guys. If you take Ambien as prescribed, no, I don't think you're relapsing, okay? But this is not as prescribed. Please understand that. If you take medication as prescribed, then no, I'm not. Please don't think I'm judging you, okay? I don't know. It's on Dad's bed, I think. I'm not. Please don't think I'm judging you, okay? I'm just being straight up with you guys. This is like overtaking sleeping pills. Like, I'm talking like my husband was taking 5 at a time and then laying in the bed beside me, and he was like this, trying to and breathing like he was like overdosing. Okay. And I was scared. And so after finding all those bottles, I confronted him about it, and I asked him, what can I do to help you? I don't mind if you have to take medication to go to sleep, because some people do need to have medication to sleep. But you need to just take 1 or 2 at a time, and I'll give them to you as prescribed, right?
Can you come and find it?
Look in your room on your couch too. Oh, it's in the little bucket right there in your room where Dad put all your costumes at. And so, that was the thing. So that happened. Well, then his vacation came up, right? And so his vacation came up, and I noticed again that this was just at the beginning of October now. I noticed again that he was kind of acting loopy. And I was like, what is going on? He's acting really loopy.
You put this on, but don't show them.
Yeah.
I know that I put
Is this Dad's or yours?
Yours.
Okay.
Mine or mine. Because Dad's was like the one that is this tall, like up there.
Come here.
That's really heavy.
Yeah. You and your dad are going to be the same thing, huh? Come on. He's not drunk. Shh, don't say that. He's not.
What
do you drink?
What do you mean? I didn't say that. You're hearing
so silly.
things. You're hearing things.
Okay. I was just about to say, you're just saying stuff because you hear Mama saying it. Okay, come here. I'm gonna let him see you.
Wait, can I do it?
Yes.
What? But I'll
okay, guys, are y'all ready?
No!
Okay. He's so excited to show y'all. Okay.
Let me think of a Fortnite emote.
Okay.
Let me put this.
When me and my team pull up. Oh gosh, Sonia, that's great. I'm proud of you. Hey Molly, what's up, girl? You were over on TikTok, huh?
Emo is a dance. So
okay. Ready? Can I show him?
Wait. Can you put this on the way?
See? You should have let me do it. Come here.
I thought I can do it myself.
Come here. You can't do it yourself. You have to have your old mom's help.
Mom.
What? Oh, I know. This thing. I see. Come here. Come here.
They're seeing the mask.
There we go. Okay.
Wait.
Tell me when you're... Okay, ready?
Wait, this is Dad's. I just noticed this is Dad. Okay, I'm not wearing it.
Okay, go get yours.
Dad cutted my eyeballs out.
He did.
He's so dumb because that's why.
Hey, bye, Skull Trooper. So he's a Skull Trooper from Fortnite. Anyway, so okay, let me get back on track. So we're going on vacation at the 1st of October because we went to Eureka Springs to the mountains. We do that every year, you guys. It's okay, Nate. Take it upstairs. I'll get you another one, okay? I love you.
Dad
okay?
cut it out mine. He's a dumb.
Okay, don't be ugly. So the 1st of October, we were getting ready to go to the mountains, and that week he was just acting like real loopy and just different. And so I confronted him about him. I was like, what's going on? Like, I can tell there's something going on. And he was like, I'm taking these pills. And he showed me the bottle of over-the-counter sleep medication. And something just didn't hit right. I was like, no, this isn't just sleep medication. And so I dug a little bit deeper, and that's when I found the Xanax bars. And I found them, like I found it, like I had it in my hand, and I flushed it down the toilet. And that's whenever I was asking him, like, do you really want help? And he was saying, like, I don't know if I want to get sober. I don't know if I want to be in recovery, remember? And I was like so upset. Well, that happened. And then I think he stayed sober for like a week or two. And then this last time happened. And this last time, I noticed that he was leaving for work early and coming home really late. And when he was coming home really late, he was just really erratic. and like not remember not able to like calm down, and he was like shifty and like looking at me like thinking I knew, and I because I didn't know, and he's like, like that kind of, and I was like, you're smoking crack, you're high on cocaine. I knew it right away. I knew it, and that's what happened. So I called our Suboxone doctor because I thought, I can reach out to them for help. I'll call them and see if they can help us with treatment. And I called them, and y'all, that was the worst mistake. And I told them that too. I should have never called them because they didn't try to help us at all. Um, I called and I had them go get the doctor so I could talk to him. And he got on the phone and he goes, okay, well, then just leave him. And I was just like, what? Just leave him. Like, this is my husband. I love him. Hey, Haley, what's up, girl? I'm not going to just leave him. Right. And so I was like, okay, well, and I was like, okay, thanks, bye, and hung up on them. And then I was like, I've got to do something. Like, I've got to figure out how we can get him on the right track. And so I called Dr. B and Dr. B and Dr. G, and I had a conference call with Dr. G. And then Dr. B had a meeting with Neil and talked to him for a little bit. And we were, filling out how he was and if he was willing to get help, right? If he was willing to. And at this point, he was like, yes, I want to get help. I don't want to keep doing this. I don't want to hurt my family. I don't want to lose, I don't want to lose everything I've worked so hard for. Well, that was like 2 weeks ago. Well, then this past week, it happened again, only it happened to where he was like not doing well at his job. And they were starting to notice that he was being shifty, like he was coming to work and leaving early and taking breaks and that kind of stuff, right? And so I texted one of his bosses or his significant, they're both assistant managers, and I was like, listen, Neil has to take personal days. He cannot come back to work until I get him back on track because he's going to lose his job. He's going to lose his job or he's going to die. And so I talked to the manager and they let him take some personal days, and um, we got him in to see a different doctor. We got him in to see a psychologist. And honestly, you guys, I'm praying that this is going to be the answer. You know what I mean? I'm praying that this is going to be the thing that makes a change, because I do realize that I cannot keep doing this with him. I love my husband. I love him very much. But this is causing me so much stress and so much anxiety, to the point where I feel like I have a constant lump in my throat, like I can't just swallow it down. Y'all know how much I love to eat. I haven't been eating like I normally do, which, I mean, it might be a good thing. You know what I mean? My husband, Haley, my husband. And so it's just been really, really difficult. So this past week he has been straight, right? Sober, doing the right thing, going to work, coming home, calling me on his lunch break. We've been praying before he goes to work. We've been doing a gratitude list together. I talked to him. I said, if you think, okay, I want to go use, just call me. Just pick up the phone. I'm not going to be mad at you. I am not going to be upset with you. I'm not going to divorce you. Like, I totally understand. I think about using too, you guys. I think about using a lot, especially when I'm stressed out. But I just choose not to pick up. You know what I mean? And so I'm very grateful that I have not picked up. But yeah, that's what's been going on. So far, so good though. And now I will tell y'all this, okay? Like today, he was going into work, and he left to go to work, and something just told me, you need to call him. What's up?
Can you get me water
Yeah.
or a taco?
Water and a taco, yes. Something just told me, like, okay, you need to call him and see what's going on, because I don't know, something just wasn't sitting right with me.
Mom,
What, Nathaniel?
since I can't see out of my mask,
Child,
since
constantly.
I can't see out of my mask one day, can I just wear the suit?
Yeah, baby, and I'll paint your face, okay?
No.
No?
Why would you ever want to do that?
Okay, never mind. Okay, so, well, here's the thing, you guys. He's not on anything. Like, he's not, there was no need to go into detox because he wasn't coming off of anything. We've already been through all that. That part, so we've already gotten past that part. Now, I wanted him to go into treatment. I wanted him to go into a 30-day residential treatment program. But with his job and everything, we weren't able to secure that many days off. And so we had to do now that's what we're doing, you know?
We're doing that.
I tried, believe me, I tried, you guys, but that's just, I wasn't able to get that. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted him to do. Okay, so just know that I wanted him to do that, but that's not how it worked out. So today he went to work and something just told me, I was like, you know what, girl, you need to call him and ask him, did he go to the bank? Because I took away the bank card, y'all. I took away the bank card. Here you go. And it's hot. Here you go.
Ask PP Taco. Alina Taco.
Hush. I took away the bank card, and so there's no reason for him to go to the bank. There's no reason for him to get money out of the bank. There's just not a reason, right? Well, he went to the bank and took out $80. And I called him and he said, I took out $80. And y'all know me. I said, oh, hell no. And I drove down there and I took that $80 right back out of his hand. And I sat down with him and I said, you're not seeming to understand that you don't have the privilege to have to be able to go get money out of our bank account. You don't have the privilege to do anything except for show me and this family that you are going to stay on the straight and narrow. So it's just like, I can't, sometimes I'm like, is this really happening? Am I living in a fucking alternate universe? Like, there's a reason why I took your bank card away. It's not because I gave it to you. You guys, Neil's not on benzos. He's not on benzos. Okay. We are past that. And let me tell y'all something. He was taking like maybe a couple a day for like a week or something. And it made him so sick. He was like, it was the strangest thing. I've had this happen to me once before. His stomach was making this like, it was so weird. He was burping. He could not stop burping. It was like all day long burping, like deep, like belches from the bottom of his stomach. And his stomach was like all acidy and it was bad. But we've already, that is all, we've been been through this. So let me just tell you guys something. I haven't been telling you guys what's going on because I needed him to get through it to the other side to where we're at now. You know what I mean? Oh, okay. I'm like, you guys, he's not on benzos. But I'm like, because here's the thing. I want to come on here and tell you guys all the things that are going on, right? But what happens is I've learned the hard way that some people don't want to see me do well. They don't want to see me do well. Hey, Robbie, they want to see me get hurt. They want my family to fail. And so me coming on here and sharing like intimate details of my family's life and what's been going on, people will take that and try to use it against me. So I had to wait to tell you guys about what's really been going on until we get over here on the other side of things and he's doing well. And so, you know, now we're in the clear. He's safe. He's sober. He's doing the right thing. He's in therapy. He has a new doctor. He has people's phone numbers. And that's what I told him. I said, you have all these guys' phone numbers that are like in recovery that I'm friends with, like Merck and Joe. And they I know Joe sends him at least one text message every other day just to check on him. You know what I mean? And so it's not that he doesn't have the resources, but I'll tell you guys this. Some people struggle for their whole life with this because they can't find purpose and happiness in their life. I am so fortunate that I have found purpose in my life. I have found something that makes me want to stay alive. I have found something that gives my heart, makes my heart beat, helping people and being a part of my son's life, being a mom, being with you guys. But my husband hasn't found that purpose yet. And so I know you guys will be able to relate this. When you're getting high, it feels like that feeling is making you feel like this is at least something that I can get relief from. And until you find something that fills that void, you will keep chasing drugs, I know, Daniel, I know you do. I know all you guys do there, but I'm going to tell you, I didn't ever realize there's like people that just do not like me and they're mean people, see you up and happy. So they do what they can. Hey, girl. Yes, Chad. Exactly. Want to see you up and happy so they don't what they do destroy it, and it sucks. Exactly. And so I just want you guys to know, like, you know how I hold you guys accountable and I tell you guys, like, you need to do this. It's so hard for me. It's me from Send the Message, nothing this. Hey, girl. It's so hard for me because, like, I can hold myself accountable and I can give you guys clear-cut directions on how to stay sober and what to do. You know what I mean? But when it comes to my husband, he has this, like, power over me. And so, like, I have been, like, today I went up to his job, snatched that money out of his hand and told him, like, this is not a game. We are not, you don't just get to fucking get high and then get money out of our account and act like nothing happened. It's like, and sometimes I don't think my husband realizes the severity of this whole situation. It's like he doesn't realize how dangerous this is, And so this is the hardest thing I've ever been through. This is the hardest thing I have ever been through. I don't think there'll be another thing that I'll go through unless my son ends up having an addiction. I don't think there'll ever be anything else because I can do anything, y'all. I can handle anything. And that's the thing. I've handled this and it has been the hardest thing. I'm telling you guys, probably like 3 or 4 nights ago, I mean, my anxiety was so high. I thought that I was going to have a heart attack. My face was all red right here. My heart was beating at 90 to nothing. My pupils I looked like I just did some dope, And I was just so overwhelmed because for me, it's simple. It's simple. I don't want to lose my fucking life. I don't want to lose all of this. I don't want to lose my family. I don't want to lose my car. I don't want to lose my son. I don't want to lose my husband. And so it's simple. And so what I've been having to do is I've been having to put all the things that he puts me through in a circumstance where he can see it from my point of view, He may find doing these videos with you to help. Yes, I think that would be great, Terry. Same, addiction will bring you to your knees. It's so difficult, you guys. And people can come on here and they can say, this is what you need to do. This is what I would do. Over-the-counter sleeping pills. Okay, so let me explain something to you guys. With my husband, he goes up a steady incline. just like any addict would, right? And I told him this. I brought this to his attention. I said, taking over-the-counter sleeping pills for an addict like you is opening the door. It is opening the door to to your addiction, waking up, okay? So it started out with over-the-counter sleep aids, just getting them from Walmart, right? And then it went up to benzos, and then it went up to cocaine. And so it's gradually got up and gotten more and more serious. You know what I mean? And so, and just like, okay, if I was taking over the counter sleep aids or Benadryl, you guys, the drug addict in me takes like 4 Benadryl. So I'm like, you know what I mean? That's why I don't take Benadryl. Same with Tylenol PM. I cannot take it, you guys, because I will be fucking high off of it. I can't even drink NyQuil. You know why? Because back in the day, I used to slam bottles of NyQuil like it was fucking vodka to get fucked up. And so my husband is the same way I am. Anything that's going to change the way we feel, like we can't do it. It's like a no-no. You know what I mean? And so what happens with my husband is, you guys see me, I am literally sitting here, like I do recovery 24/7, 7 days a week. So I'm never not thinking about recovery. But my husband, he like tunes it out and tries to like do his own thing. And then his addiction starts going, it's just over the counter sleeping pills. It's not that big of a deal. And then it just keeps going and going and going and going, until the obsession is so great that he's off to the races. And luckily, thank you, God, for me, I am so alert and aware of my husband, and I've been with him for so long, and I know every fucking part of him. Like, you guys, if he breathes differently, I know it. I'm like, what's going on? You okay? I am like the FBI when it comes to this kind of shit. And so none of y'all could come live with me because y'all wouldn't get past me. If you're trying to get high, I'm going to know it. And so anytime I could just tell. And so anytime he does fall off the edge, it's literally like he has just done it and I'm catching him. You know what I mean? Always, I can always, it will literally be, he said, I only did it one time. What the fuck? You know what? Well, that one time is too much. I don't want to put up with that. I don't want that in my life. And that's the thing. Like, I'm starting to get to this point where I'm like, I don't want to live like this. I can't do that. You know what I mean? Thank God, Lynn, because he would be drinking and driving and all kinds of crazy stuff. Let me tell you, there was a time where we both drank and my husband was a straight up blackout drunk. Okay. He would go to the liquor store and get those cinnamon, whatever it's called, hot damn. And he would drive to the mountain, drink a whole bunch of hot damn, and then try to come and see me when I was mad at him. I was living with my friend. This is before we got married. And he would come to the door drunker than Cooter Brown and driving like that, y'all. And so just oblivious to anything that could happen to him, just oblivious. So it just really has shown me so much how, it's like we are just in our own selfish ways when we're getting high. We are just doing what we want to do to make ourselves feel good. You know what I mean? Dude, I'm telling you, Chrissy, it's straight up psychic. Straight up, y'all. Straight up psychic. No, I swear to you, there's not one time that he has ever been able to do anything without me realizing what was going on and catching it with enough time to say, okay, let's get back on track. Let's turn this around. We don't want to live like this. I love you, and it would be different if my husband was a deadbeat piece of shit, didn't provide for our family, didn't take care of me and my son and love us, wasn't a good person, wasn't my best friend. It would be different. But my husband is fucking amazing. He's amazing. The only thing that makes him not amazing. This is the only thing, you know? Um, so that's why it makes it so difficult, because he's the best thing that's ever happened to me. I've never had anybody that treated me like him. I've always been with people who treated me so bad. And so it makes it really, really difficult. I was reading something out of the Big Book the other day, and it talks about how, there's people that can drink on occasion and not pick it up, right? Not go back and pick it up. And then there's people that binge drink, and then there's people that just can't stop drinking. And it's like my husband will do that, where he can just go for like just one time, and then he'll not do it for a while. You know what I mean? Um, I just want you guys to know that, like, this is so hard for me. I can help people all the time that are outside of my life. I help people every day, all day. And it's like, it's so difficult when it's somebody that you really, really care about. My biggest fear is that my husband's gonna die and somebody's gonna find him somewhere down some road with some random fucking stranger, or they're gonna rob him and kill him, because I don't know if y'all know this, but my husband is a fucking little white boy. He's a little white boy. He's not a street kind of guy, you know what I mean? Like, when I met him, I had to take him under my wing, under my street smarts, and show him the way, you know what I mean? So he's just not cut out for that kind of lifestyle. It's just not anything. He's not can He is the world's worst for getting taken advantage of. And so I worry that somebody will hurt him, you know what I mean? And I just don't want that to happen. So we have a lot of stuff in the works. My boyfriend is an alcoholic. He supports my recovery, but resents it too. It's so hard. Yes, Andrea, exactly. That's another thing that I want to tell you guys about. Like, because I am so vocal about my sobriety, and like I am like very active about doing things about with recovery, and people at his job even know, like, they know that I'm in recovery, and they'll say, like, they know where I work. They know that there was actually a guy that used to work at Neil's job, and that he had relapsed. And so one of the guys from Neil's job called me and was like, "Hey, can you help Chris? He relapsed, and he needs to get into a halfway house and all this stuff." So I was trying to help him out, and he ended up dying of an overdose. And so, like, a lot of people know that, that I try to help everybody. But it's like, I can help everybody in the world, but if my husband doesn't want to stay on the right path, he's going to do what he wants to do. You know what I mean? So I'm hoping. Haley says, prayers. Losing my husband, especially, was tragically the hardest thing I've ever had to deal with. Girl, I see your TikToks about it, Haley, and it makes me think about that happening to me. And that's one of the scariest things that I cannot even imagine how hard that was for you. And that's why I'm trying to help my husband see the light before it's too late, because I don't want that to happen to him. I think you should share these fears with him. Oh yeah, listen to me, you guys. I'm a talker. Okay, I talk to my husband about everything, you guys. There's nothing that's a secret. Like, he knows that I talk to you guys. He knows that I'm going to talk to you about everything what's going on. And the only thing that he gets upset with me about is he wants to come on here and kind of tell you what's going through his mind. You know what I mean? Because I don't know. What I do think it is, I think that, like I said, he is at a point where he's not happy. Okay. He's not happy with his job. It's a very stressful job. And I want you guys to hear me out. When you're not happy doing something and that you have to do all day, every day, it can weigh heavy on you. Okay. I have a kid that I'm working with right now, and he just called me today and he said, I had the worst day today. I hate my job, Nicole. I hate it. I work 70 hours a week and blah, blah, blah. And I told him, I said, leave. Find a job where you work 20 hours a week. You can do your recovery support. You have your family to support you. Do it now while you're early in your recovery, and find something that works for you, because you can find a new job. Okay, you can do something different. And that's what I tell my husband all the time. I say, I don't care if we live in a little trailer house. I don't care if we live in an apartment, you guys. I am not a hard woman to please, okay? I'm not over here asking for diamonds. I don't want to live in a mansion. We could literally he could literally leave his job and we could live off of what I make every month, and he could find a job that makes him happy. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. Like, if you are working somewhere where you are not happy, um, do not keep doing that, because you can't replace you. You know, the job is not important. You're important. And if you're stressed out all the time and you can't get to your recovery support group meetings, then guess what? That job is going to be fucking, so you're not going to have it anyway. You know what I mean? And I think that's really important for us all to understand, is that we can't be replaced, but our jobs can. No, no, not at all. Nate has no idea, you guys. I mean, he's pretty observant, and he's pretty smart, but no, because most of the time we have him over at his Gigi's house after school. And so the 2 times that I've confronted Neil about it, he's been staying at his grandma's house after school. It's really important to me that it doesn't disrupt our life and Nathaniel's life. And so he's safe. He doesn't ever see anything. There's nothing ever here at our house. Like, that is absolutely not happening. And I would never allow it to happen. He is my number one priority. And that's probably one of the main reasons why I don't talk about stuff on my channel a lot anymore, because that my son is everything to me. And there are people out there, you guys, that would love to try and hurt me, okay, by doing something to hurt me through my son. And so my son is protected. He has everything a kid could want and more. And I would never put him in harm's way. And so if you believe anything, you just need to know that my son is all that matters in this whole situation. When it comes down to it, when the rubber meets the road, if I have to, me and my baby boy will get the fuck up out of here, and we will go live somewhere else, and we will be just fine. Well, that's good. He's going to come down and he's going to go back to getting something, Nick. He needs to go somewhere. Look at me. I'm worried about Rob. He was on the channel last week. Did you see that episode when he came on? You guys, a lot of you guys watched that episode with Rob when he came on. I hope they take away that prescription he got. I go let go 4 years for popping benzos at work. Really, Mark? Mark, I told that's I've been through it. I've been through that too, man. I got actually fired from my job for the same reason. You want to know the story? Mark. Y'all, Mark is new to Real Talk Recovery. There's a bunch of you guys that are new, because there's almost 50 of y'all in here. So, everybody that's in here that is watching and hanging out with us tonight, I really appreciate you guys for coming and hanging out with us. I know a lot of you guys are coming over from the TikTok, and I really, really appreciate you guys for coming here and hanging out with us. No, I didn't think you meant anything about it, but I just want you guys to know that's why I don't come on here and share it when it's happening. Like, because I can't anymore, you guys. Hey Dana, I I people have really fucked with me on YouTube to the point where it's almost like sometimes I'm afraid to even come on here and share anymore. Because people have gotten to this point where they're just so hateful and disgusting. And I just don't want anything bad to happen because of information that I'm sharing on the internet. You know what I mean? So hey Sky, how are you doing, girl? Sky, did you have surgery yet? Hey Robin, what's up, girl? Yay. I'm so glad you guys are all hanging out. And listen to me, you guys, it has been so crazy how much this channel, even though I haven't been posting every day like I used to, we're still growing at a steady pace, y'all. I'll share with you guys kind of where we've been going and how the growth has been going. Okay, hold on just a second. It's 2 a.m. I can't go to sleep because I love listening to. Hey, girl, that stupid chick. Every time I say your name, you know it drives me insane. You want to know a little secret? That stupid chick. When you first started coming around, I thought she was a troll because I said, "Look at the screen name. That stupid chick. She's meaning that towards me." And I was like, "I'm gonna block her." But then I was like, "No, don't block her. What if she's not a troll?" And then I let you stick around, and then you ended up not being a troll. Okay. Do you guys want to see a comment just now that I got from somebody on one of my last videos? It says, "I thought having one snaggle tooth was a sign of meth addiction." Okay. So I have no idea who this person is. It's like the name of the person is Hate Mob, I think. So right there, like, why would you even comment that? Why is my tooth such a fucking comment? Such a topic of discussion. You know what I mean? I just don't understand why people. Oh, here's another one. Let me show you guys. I just got another one from somebody named. Hold on. Somebody named Bruce said, "Not you, fat ass." And it's just like, why? Well, first of all, where are these people coming from? Second of all, I just don't understand what makes you. Why is your life so fucking miserable that you have to comment some shit about somebody on their YouTube channel? Like, so anyway, we're steadily growing. So we gained 200 is a good amount. So we're at 6,037. But I just want you guys to know, like, you know how when you come on and you just like feel a vibe? It's like when I come on here, it's like I feel a vibe, right? Right now, I'm so happy, you guys. I am so happy to be on here. I'm having a good time with you guys. We're all chit-chatting. What's up, Brandon? I needed to have our little meeting today. I needed to come on here and just vent and let all this shit out, you know? But like yesterday I came on and I was just wanting to chit chat and hang out, right? Hold on, guys. Come on. I was just wanting to come on here and hang out yesterday, and I come on and there's people talking shit. You know what I mean? It's like, what the fuck? Hold on, Chrissy. I'm trying to find it. Just wrote. I know, right, Chrissy? I know. But you also got to understand, listen, I know, girl, listen, I know. He also has that guy complex where he's like, I'm going to lose my job, then I won't be able to provide for my family. It's complicated, y'all. It's complicated. And also, I'm going to tell you guys, I'm just going to stop making excuses. My husband has never been made to go to treatment like I have. I've been to treatment a million times. Okay. I've been to treatment and got my shit together and did the damn thing. It was all, and here, instead of looking up at it as something that can help him, he's looking at it as a punishment. You know what I mean? And so I don't know what else to do. I'm trying to do my best, you guys. I'm trying to do my best. And like I said, I can't make him do anything. Okay. So I have to just keep doing me and staying on the right path. And hopefully he will follow suit eventually. Right now, we're in a good place. He's back on the straight and narrow. And so, hey, Leslie, hopefully we will continue. What's up, Gamma? We will continue to move in this positive state. You know what I mean? But anything could happen, you know. This is the name of the game. We are both addicts in recovery, you know, and I knew what I signed up for when I married him. I knew that this is something that could happen, you know. And so let my life be a lesson to you. If you're someone who, you know, just take this in consideration whenever you find somebody to settle down with, you know. It's like I look at treatment whenever I've gone to rehab, you guys, I've always looked at it as a chance to start over. You know what I mean? And I am the kind of person who you can put me in a situation and I'm a chameleon, right? I will adjust to the situation at hand and handle my business. Well, my husband is not like that. My husband is he's very uncomfortable in his own skin, insecure. I have gotten to a point in my life where I'm secure in myself, you know? I can make a joke about myself now. I can, you know, say, yeah, I'm a chunky thing and what? I love my chunky self, you know? And I'm beginning to love myself today. And that's because of years of working on myself in my recovery. That's because I've been digging deep inside of myself, you guys. I have been facing demons. I just shared some shit today about some stuff on my TikTok with all my TikTok followers, because you guys, there are so many young girls on TikTok that are making these videos talking about their plugs, their drug dealers, right? Talking about their plugs, just waiting on the plug. Oh, maybe the plug will hook me up. And I'm like, is this supposed to be cool? Is like having a drug dealer supposed to be a cool thing? And so I shared about my plug, my dealer that I used to have, and I'll share it with you guys right now. So I had the same dealer for many years. Okay. His name was Z, or at least that's what we called him. And he was a black guy, real good looking, real good looking. Lived in a piece of shit trap house. It was literally this color blue. His house was cobalt blue. Okay. And it was like the floor was falling out of it, all kinds of shit. They had kids living in there, his old lady. But he always had pills, always had Roxy's. And so that's who I would get them from. All these years that I bought pills from him, Roxy's, Xanax's, Hydros, I'm talking years and years and years and years of being a customer, right? I'm talking like getting prescriptions and getting them for him. I'm talking about getting prescription pads and writing prescription and risking my freedom, right? Helping this dude out for years. And when it came down to it, and I was sick as fuck, and I needed a front, or I needed an extra a pill, this fool couldn't even break me off a little pinch, you know? And then it started getting to where the rubber was meeting the road, and he didn't even want money from me anymore. He wanted to fuck me. And so I got so desperate that I was dope sick and desperate that I would fuck my drug dealer for dope, you know? And that didn't make me, I wasn't happy. I didn't get any enjoyment out of it. It didn't feel good. I wasn't happy doing it. I wasn't like, yay, I can't wait to suck my drug dealer's dick for a hydrocodone. Like, it was horrible. It makes you feel not human. It's dehumanizing. It makes you feel like the lowest of the low. You're just so desperate, you know? And so this dude, and I called my friend that I bought drugs from for years. He was never my friend. He didn't care about me. You know, he did not give a fuck about me. I paid his rent. I paid his car payment. I paid his insurance. I paid for his own drugs. I paid for his kids, his dog to eat. Every single thing I did was a paycheck for. I was his paycheck. I made all the money. Hello. Hey girl, what's up? Okay, just so you know, I want you to know that I have called and texted Dr. B and Andrea. Now, I did just talk to Andrea, and she said that she's been trying to get a hold of Dr. B, but he hasn't answered. So I'm just waiting to hear back from him. Can you tell me this? Are you out of your medication right now? Okay, all right. Don't worry, I'm on it. Okay, don't worry. I promise you, as soon as I get a hold of him, I will tell you, hey, I just got a hold of him. So that way you'll know it'll be coming. Okay. You're welcome, hun. Bye. I do got some crazy stories, you guys, and I'm not, listen to me, I'm not proud of these things at all. At all. And I just and the reason why I'm telling you guys is because this shit was devastating for me. Like, when I look back on it, I want to kick myself in the ass for doing that. You know what I mean? Um, I feel like people think it's cool, you know, and let me tell you something else that happened. Hey Josh, um, so yeah, that happened with Z, and after that one time of having sex with him, then it starts to become, he expects it. Okay. And so not only does he now want me to pay for my drugs, half my drugs, and then do half servicing him, right? And so now I can't even go over there and just pick up real quick. I have to like take all my, it just sucked, you guys. And then I've even had situations before I even met him where I was getting dope from other people. And it just gets to a point where they have no respect for you. No respect for you. And that's what I got to that point in my addiction, where these drug dealers, these plugs, they had no respect for me. They saw me and here comes Nicole, the dope whore. Hey mom. I love you, mom. You come in at just the perfect time. Here comes Nicole. You know, she'll do whatever you need to do for her. She'll give you whatever you want for drugs, right? And everybody knew me as that. And that's embarrassing and made me ashamed. It made me feel worthless. It made me feel like I was not, that I didn't deserve to have anybody that was good to me. So when I did find my husband, I was so happy to be with him, you know? I felt so blessed to have somebody who respected me and loved me for who I was and didn't want anything from me, you know? So it's just, those are the things that happened to me when I was in my active addiction, and that I hear people, and I, like I said, I put myself in those situations. Okay, you guys, like, I don't want anybody to feel bad for me. I don't want sympathy. I don't want you guys to think that I'm trying to make you feel bad for me. I'm telling you guys these things because I got so desperate, you know, so desperate. And if you're a woman and you think this will not happen to you, and you think you won't get to this point where you're desperate, you don't even think of, I used to say the same thing. I would do this. I would say, I'm never going to shoot up. That's just like for junkies. I'll never get to that point. Honey, I've done it all. I have done everything, you know. I know. Leslie, have you been seeing it too? Leslie knows. And Josh, have you been seeing it on TikTok? it's like they think it's cool. They think it's cool that they have a drug dealer and they like make videos about it. And I'm honestly, you guys, I'm just like, I'm watching it and I'm thinking, if that was my daughter, if that was my daughter, when I was 17 years old, first of all, there was no like internet like there is now, but I can just imagine my mom finding my internet and me talking like that on there. Holy cow. Um, I would be in trouble. Oh yeah. So mom, we were just talking about Neil, and let me tell you guys how amazing my family is. My mom and dad are so supportive of my husband, you guys. My mom called him and was like, "We love you. We want you to be okay. We are praying for you. We know you can do this. We know you're capable of this." And you know, I think we automatically like turn to this point where we're like, "Okay, we have to be hard, tough love," and that works for some people, but I'm going to tell you guys right now, it does not work for my husband. He's very sensitive, and so um, we are trying to find, this, hopefully that what we're doing now will work. But I'm telling you now, mom, now my mom finds out about stories from my channel. She'll come on here and hear a story that she's never heard. Hey, Janet, what's up, girl? You'd love to meet me face to face. Well, okay, come on down. I live in Little Rock. There's so many of you guys that are new that I'm so happy to have you guys here. I'm going to tell you, like I said, I got really discouraged for a little bit, and I didn't know if I was going to come back to YouTube. I didn't know what I was going to do, you guys. I didn't know if I was going to stop making videos because I was just getting so discouraged here on YouTube. Like, I just felt such a heaviness when I would come on this app, that I just felt like people didn't want me to be here. I didn't have, and why was I making videos? Nobody wanted to hear what I had to say, blah, blah, blah. And that was all a lie. That's just what my mind gets in bad spots sometimes. Why isn't my mouse working? Okay, this is going to drive me insane. Shut that off. Whew. Well, I wish I can see y'all's comments. Hold on. Excuse me. Okay, on YouTube, you might have the numbers, but the few we are here, we really want you here. I know, you guys. That was snorting stuff. I've been teaching him, though. It's something you can definitely learn to sort a bunch of stuff. Girl, I thought it said snorting stuff, Sonia. Snorting. I was like, what? What is John doing? I love you guys too. I love y'all too. Let me how many of you guys are going to be on the sorry guys. We're going to do our Patreon thing on Sunday. So for those of you guys that are in my Patreon, we're going to continue on with our Codependent No More reading. We've been reading the book together. I was thinking for a long time that I was going to do like this coaching and all this kind of stuff on my on my Patreon. But you guys, like, I'm just a person just like you guys. I'm just a person in recovery. I'm trying to make it day by day. I can't coach anybody. Like, I would love to help you stay sober and help lead you a little bit, but like, we are all the same. I don't have some magic plan, on how to stay sober. I'm just like you. Yeah.
Take this off so I can put a shirt on.
Hey, Nana's over here. Do you want to say hi?
Where?
She's in the here. Say hi to Nana.
Hi.
Say, what up, Nana?
Can you take this off?
Yeah, come here. Oh, that poke you in the eye?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry about that, Scooby-Doo.
It's okay.
Who's your favorite?
What do you mean?
Who's your favorite parent, me or Dad?
Fortnite.
Fortnite?
Actually.
It's okay. Say it. Dad.
Dad.
I knew it. He loves his dad more than he loves me.
Caroline Caroline likes her mom more than
It's
her
okay.
dad.
It's okay. Boys usually do like their dads the most because y'all are a lot alike.
Since boys like
Is your dad an amazing dad?
no.
No, y'all don't have fun together?
Actually, when have we ever go to a place?
Have a hug?
How about let me think now?
Just a little hug. Just a little hug.
No, no. Stop.
Okay.
That's what you get.
I love you too, Poop Stain. Okay, guys.
I only love your head, not you.
I know, Andrea. I feel weird saying it too, girl.
I'm 10 years old.
Yeah. Nana bought him the coolest new fish, you guys. It's it's a beta fish.
Can you show them?
Yeah, we'll show them. Come on.
Look at this.
Okay, come on.
I really like these.
Hey, pick up your costume so that way let's put it on the couch so it don't get messed up. Okay. Okay, we're gonna show you Nate's new fish, y'all.
I bought it, by the way.
No, Nana bought that for you.
That I bought it.
Okay, Nate bought it, y'all. Okay. Go ahead.
Wait. Okay, it's over there. I need to feed it. Okay.
Come here, little guy.
Where's the food?
That is his new fish tank, you guys.
Where's the food?
Cool, huh? It's right up there, Nate.
Sorry.
Are you sure you haven't fed him?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I'll get the food out.
Can I show them how I feed him?
Yeah.
We get
Three of them out. Mm-hmm.
3 or 4.
Uh-huh. Oh, look, he knows it's coming. He knows it's coming.
Is it fine if you feed him 4?
Yes, that's fine. There you go, Blazer. Look at him go, you guys. There he goes. Look at him. Go, Blazer. It's your birthday.
He's
Go,
sexy.
Blazer. He's a sexy fish. He's a sexy fish.
Yeah.
Okay, I love you. Say bye to everybody.
Bye.
Nate.
What?
Say bye to everybody.
Wait. Bye. Wait. Bye. Bye.
Okay, turd knocker.
I'm not a turd.
He put his butt in the camera, y'all. He said, bye, y'all. Okay. So, all right. I hope you guys enjoyed our little video tonight, the live stream. I had a good time hanging out with you. I know it's dark up here, but this is my bedroom. I always keep it dark. What time we meeting on Sunday? You guys, please, if you're in Patreon, join us Sunday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. That link tree that I just linked in the comments, if you want to join Patreon, the link tree will take you to my Patreon. It's only $2 a month, and we're doing the Codependent No More reading together. So 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. The way that you will be able to get to the Zoom is Mama will link a Zoom in the Hangouts chat, and that will bring you to the meeting. So please, everybody come and join us. It's like 50 of us on Patreon. If we all show up, that would be a huge meeting, and we can do the Codependent No More together, okay? All right. I love you guys. I'm going to hop on TikTok for about 20 minutes and go live over there. And then I'm going to get Nate in the shower and get him settled down. And I will see you guys on the flip side if I can get my freaking computer to let me. Hold on, guys. Now I'm not going to be able to end the stream. Hold on. Oh, gosh. I got to get my mouse. Ugh, my old butt. Hey, Nate, pick up the trash in your bedroom, buddy. Oh, where's it? This is why I gotta get a new computer, because this thing is all jacked up. Do you guys know how to, there we go. There we go.